They fight over who has the best looks. It's the Hoppe and Super Rich Show right here on theedgeonair.com.
Hey, call the show.
And I think we know who has the best looks.
It's obviously not me. 630-785-2510. Wait, were you going to say I was the handsome one or what?
No.
That's 630-785-2510. And tweet at me at HoppeRadio893 if you're too shy, but you want to comment with us. And what's your Twitter handle, Super? I'm Rich.
At Ryan Stuprich, STUPRICH.
All right, what's coming up in the news?
Well, this comes out of Houston, Texas. A man says the apartment complex he lived in called his U.S. flag, which is hanging over the balcony in his backyard, called his U.S. flag a threat to the Muslim community. Kind of confusing, but let's read on and out of it. This is a suburb of Houston, Webster, Texas. A Webster man says his apartment complex manager told him his American flag was a threat to the Muslim community and that he has to take it down. But he's not giving up without a fight. Good for him. Stepping onto Dutran, that's his name, Dutran. Yeah. Stepping onto his balcony in Webster, one thing is clear. It means a lot to me, he said. And as you can see in this photo here, Ryan.
He looks crazy. The guy looks absolutely, positively insane. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He looks like a very lonely person, a very immature person who.
Well, I think that this is the guy that
never
has
had
the
fun.
Well, this is the guy that has the American flag on his balcony.
Yeah.
The Muslim community. I guess it might be a Muslim community around him.
Americans are so friendly. What's the problem with having a flag? I wouldn't care if a guy had a Muslim flag in his apartment. It's your apartment complex. You're paying for it. You can do what you want. Who cares? At the end of the day, does it really affect them that they have an American flag in this complex full of Muslims? It doesn't actually affect how you sleep or how you eat in your apartment or how you do anything in your apartment.
Right.
No.
And guess what country he's in?
America.
Oh my God, he's in the U.S. and he has a U.S. flag.
Wait, he's in Texas? This happened in Texas? No way. I thought this was in overseas.
But the flag would be displayed more prominently in Texas than any other state, I would think. So
yeah, it's not like you're the most prominent American. Like when you think of Texas, you think of America, rugged, all those
red, white, and blue. Anyway, yeah. So the flag means a lot to him. He's talking about his American flag that he proudly put up when he moved in just a few days ago. But then an apartment manager at the lodge on El Dorado told him that he had to take it down. What really stunned me is that she said it's a threat towards the Muslim community, said Tran. I'm not a threat toward anybody. We tried...
Wait. Go back. Get the little rewind button. A threat to the Muslim community? We're harmless. What are you talking about? What threat is there? Because you're having a flag? Like, we're all human beings at the end of the day. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And what are you talking about? A threat to your community? Because you have one person who wants an American flag up? Like, how is that threatening your community? Let me ask you this, person. How is a flag threatening it? Does it prevent the groceries from coming in? Does it prevent you from getting gas and driving away? Does it take away your parking spot in the apartment complex, Ryan?
No.
Does it prevent the lights from coming on or the TV to come on? No. So who cares if you have a flag in a Muslim apartment complex? Who cares? Like, does it actually
it doesn't say it's a Muslim apartment either.
It's
but
implying it.
I guess there's probably a lot of Muslims who live in that community.
It. That's what you said. It implies it.
Yeah.
It just seems like a waste of time to complain about this.
Yeah.
Like, Ryan, if I were in an all-Jewish complex or something, and I'm not religious, but let's just say I had like a Catholic cross up, how would that affect somebody? Like, it might just be because I don't care, Ryan.
Yeah.
But I
think more people should have the same mentality as you and I.
Yes, we're smart.
You shouldn't care.
I don't care about...
you're not going to die because someone puts an American flag up and you're living in the U.S., but you...
That's what I'm saying.
Your home. Yeah, I mean, it's your country you're in.
Yeah, I mean...
So, I mean, it shouldn't even be an issue at all.
That's what I'm trying to say. Like,
it's not like you have a Canadian flag up. You have a U.S. flag up.
Canada.
Yeah.
Ryan, it's just like people care too much. It's just this new thing in our uptight society. You have to complain about something new every second. Oh my God, the Brewers made a TV commercial ripping on the Cardinals.
Did you see that? It's so funny.
But no, the Cardinals are so uptight. Shut up.
If we can find that commercial, we'll definitely try to play it
on
later on.
Probably.
Yeah, we'll probably.
Ryan,
yeah.
I just don't get this thing where everyone has to say they're sorry for something or everyone has to be so uptight. Like, shut up. Really?
Okay, so let's see what it says
You know
here.
what I mean, though?
Yeah, no, I completely agree. We tried to ask a manager if that's exactly what was said, but she just handed us a statement, refused to answer any questions, and called an officer to escort us off our property before we could press any further. And this is the KHOW news team. While the lodge on El Dorado admires our residents' patriotism, we must enforce our property rules and guidelines. Such guidelines maintain the aesthetics of our apartment community and provide the safety of all residents. The apartment community already proudly displays our country's flag in a safe and appropriate manner at the entrances to our community. So there's already a flag, but the guy wanted to have a flag on his own balcony, which I think he has every right to do. But
oh no, you have it at the front of it because that's the guy who runs it. That's the tenant. How about you go complain to him? If you're such a tough person, if you're so outspoken about not seeing the American flag on any premises in your apartment complex, go complain to the tenant.
Yeah.
Hey, Mr. Jones, why do you have an American flag at the front entrance, in the front office? You would never do that because they don't have the guts to do it. But when it's someone who has less power, who's the equal power as the person complaining, because you're both tenants, that's when you see the guns getting drawn and all the complaining coming out. But they would never, ever complain to the tenant because they don't have the guts to do it. Do you agree with me?
I agree with you. I don't think anyone will ever complain to them because
then you might get kicked out or you'll be on the guy's bad side.
So here was what Tran plans to do.
Yeah.
But we saw other Patriot symbols hanging from other balconies in the complex, and Tran doesn't plan to budge. I'm going to leave my flag there as an American until she shows me proof that I don't have the right to leave my flag there, said Tran. To Tran, it's about so much more than stars and stripes. I have friends that die for this country, he said. So he says this fight is the least he can do. We have not heard of any residents complaining about any flags at the complex or any of the patriotic items we saw.
Yeah.
In fact, we spoke to several neighbors who say they want Tran's flag to stay. So it's some anonymous person who isn't gonna show themselves, obviously, because right now they probably feel like a bunch of dumbasses. But
you're such a tough guy. You're so easy to type up the little email and hide behind your keyboard. But when it comes time to being a big boy and actually having face-to-face conversation, you hide like a little.
And I can't believe that a place
running up a tree.
And I can't believe that an apartment complex place like this would have. That they would have a property rule and guideline saying that you can't have a flag on your balcony. I mean,
get the hell out of here.
That can't be right.
I just hate this new thing we're going with where if someone's offended, you have to solve it immediately. And you can't just be big boys and talk to each other about it. You know what I mean? You can't go up to the person and talk to them. No, you have to go talk to the tenant. Like, whatever happened to, like, just being human beings and saying, could you take that down? No. Okay, whatever. Moving on.
Yeah,
like,
it shouldn't be an issue. And if it is an issue, maybe you need to leave the country.
Yeah. This has to be some guy who's living off of government aid, who's so bored with his life that he's trying to find something to complain about during the day.
Yeah.
Like, you know how there's that whole thing that, like, unemployed people just end up, like, touching the house or something? Like, when you have an unemployed person living with you, they just touch things, move it around.
Right.
That's probably what's happening with this person. They have nothing to do all day, so why not complain?
I agree.
Yes, you do, because I'm very smart and witty and good-looking.
Coming up, the Hoppe and Super Rich Show.
What's coming up?
Coming up, that Canadian reporter, or maybe it's not a Canadian reporter. I don't know, but she was reporting in Oakland, California. Where else?
Yeah.
But Oakland.
Good old Oakland.
And
I'll talk about that, too.
she got hurt, attacked. I guess somebody stole her purse and stuff. We'll tell you more as it goes on.
Okay.
Also, neighbors in Des Luz outraged after convicted rapist moves in.
Yeah, that
how did he
like
ever get in there, and how weren't they ever notified? We'll tell you after this break.
If you know a great unsigned artist, we want to hear their music. Tell them to submit their music to theedgeonair.com. That is theedgeonair.com. And then, hey, if we like it, we will play it. And we just take MP3s only, and please don't have any swearing in it. We will be right back on the Hoppe and Super Rich Show. Hang on.
The Hoppe and Super Rich Show.
Don't go anywhere. These guys are going to be right back. The Hoppe and Super Rich Show right here on theedgeonair.com.